Hi everyone, my name's Kathy. Welcome to my frugality channel, Skint Living UK. I just wanted to wish all the viewers a happy new year, and I wish you all health, wealth and happiness this year, because I want 2026 to be much better than 2025. It's been a very difficult year for lots of people all over the world, and let's hope that moving forward things will improve. If you're not a regular viewer of mine, you might not know I'm planning on moving to Scotland this year. I live in Liverpool, which is on the northwest coast of England, and I live with my youngest son who's 23 and my oldest son who's 31 is up in Scotland with his girlfriend who's Scottish. He's been up there 2 years, nearly 3 years now in February, and it's just gone over so much. And what I want to do is downsize. And so I have smaller bills, less to clean and tidy up, and less, no doubt, to renovate, because I've been decorating this house to get it up for sale. So I hope to get it up for next month. I'm currently working on the middle bedroom. I've done the small bedroom, which I totally gutted and built back up. I've done the bathroom, which I totally gutted and retiled, and got a new bath, sink and toilet in. I need to get the sink replaced because when we opened the box it was cream, not white, but it didn't say that on the box, so it wasn't the seller's fault, it was the fact that it didn't say cream on the box. And I will take that to the new house. I've painted and cleaned my bedroom and the front bed, which is the front bedroom, and now I'm working on the middle bedroom. I'm halfway through that. And then I will paint the hall, and my son who's currently sleeping in the living room as his bedroom, will move upstairs and into the middle bedroom, and then I can paint and wallpaper the living room, and then I can finally get the house up for sale. It's been a long, arduous slog this year. I've had to do stuff like paint the kitchen, rebuild a wall in the downstairs bathroom because the wall just collapsed totally, and retile it. I've painted the back room, which was originally a dining room, and when I get my living room back, that will become the dining room, because I use my back room as a living room because I like to sit in the quiet in the back of the house rather than the front of the house. And I've got the front door step to tile as well, because we had old quarry tiles. Some were missing, some were chipped, some were cracked, and it's just generally wrecked. So I've got most of them up, so I'm going to replace them with smaller quarry tiles in black to go with our black front door. So I've got lots of little bits and bobs of jobs to do over the next couple of months, and then I'm done. I'm very slow because I've got arthritis in my hands. Today I'm just finishing off the last of the veg to go with New Year's dinner. I've just finished the sprouts. Love me a sprout. Just finished off the Swedes, just finished off the last of carrots of one bag, and I've done some potatoes for mash, and there's potatoes in with a little piece of beef for roasties. My son again gave me money to get another little piece of beef because we eat chicken all year, so we had beef for Christmas dinner and we've got beef for New Year's dinner, and I've still got the chicken in the freezer that was intended for Christmas dinner there as well. So that's nice. I've got a little stash there, and I bought some reduced items over the last week, so if they've gone in the freezers as well, so sort of like restocking the freezer. There's still plenty of room in there, so I need to crack on. Today I've been making some Yorkshire pudding, some homemade Yorkshire pudding, not fantastic. This little tray came off something else, I can't even remember where it came off. So on Christmas Day I made 2 Yorkshire puddings using my own homemade batter, which is 2 eggs, a mug full of milk, and about 6 heaped tablespoons of plain flour. Just mix it all up, and then in the dish either put a knob of butter or a little dot of oil. Put it in the oven on full till it heats up. Give it a good couple of minutes, 2-3 minutes to heat up. Take it out, and I put half the mixture in the dish, and I cooked it for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes on a gas about 6-7, but 180 degrees. And I'll take this out the dish now and I'll make the second one. So we've got a big Yorkshire pudding each, yum yum yum, and just pile the meat in, throw over the gravy, and it's just really yummy. So it's just a really nice way of filling yourself up with the Yorkshire pudding. So there's no need to buy frozen ones. As soon as you get eggs and milk in, all you need to do is buy a bag of flour, which is about £1. So it's simple to make. You can do them in the little dishes or a tray of 4. I've recently thrown out a lot of cookware because it's all covered in that non-stick stuff, PTFE stuff or whatever they call it, which is bad for your health. I've been replacing my utensils with wood and metal ones. So we've got no more plastic, trying to reduce plastic. So my aim this year is to start buying Pyrex dishes with the lids and get rid of the plastic dishes that I use for the freezer, because the plastics leach into your food apparently. So this year, rather than saying it's like a resolution, it's a thing I'm actually going to do. I'm not thinking about it, I will do it. I will get some glass dishes. I've got a raft of plastic in my cupboard, like these ones. I don't know if you can see, there's a big line of them there, old ice cream tubs and stuff, so they'll just go in the recycling. I've used those sorts of things for years, but now I think it's time to move on from the plastic, and from a safety point of view, health and safety sort of thing, to get rid of as much plastic as I can. So what did you do for New Year's? My son was gaming online, so gabbing to his friends and my oldest son, and I was in bed watching rubbish. I was watching a programme about the Olmecs, so those big stone heads, massive ones that weigh tons, and they all look like they're all wearing helmets. I was watching that about the Olmecs, and I bought 4 cans of Guinness the other day, so I had the last 2 last night while I was watching the telly, feeding my face with some crisps, and I had some tubs of chockies there, so I had some of them as well. So it was nice. It was just like no grief, no hassle, no drama, nothing. The cat was on, the dog was with me most of the day, so in the evening the cat sits with me, so the cat was glued to my side last night while we were watching the telly. So it was nice, pleasant evening, and just no drama. Because when my kids were younger, there was always something mad going on, or, you know, just chaos. So I think as you get older, you just don't put up with the rubbish anymore, do you? You just don't tolerate it. My son, who lives in Scotland, gave us a phone call twice. We had a big long gap for about 2 hours during the day, and then we had a quick Happy New Year at midnight, so that was nice. So I miss him loads, and I just want to get up to Scotland now. I've just had enough. And I'm hoping to get a little garden so I can go with some raspberries, strawberries and some apples, because apparently they're the fruit to grow up there. So like, share and subscribe. Have a lovely New Year's Day. Take it easy, stay away from the news, get it yourself in nature. I went out for about an hour's walk with the dog in the park today, and we fed the birds again, the little birdies. So it was just nice and pleasant, just to blow away the cobwebs because it was a bit windy. So bye for now, and I hope to see you soon.